Of course, the interesting thing here is that you can't manage the pit stops as regard where you go back into in traffic like you can at Le Mans. At Le Mans you can plan it, so you know that when you come in at a certain time you can perhaps go back out on an empty track. Here you can't, because it's just solid 49 cars over 5 kilometres.
And it's very narrow in sections here, Mark. Very narrow.
Didn't like that, did he?
Not at all.
Got held up. So there's an angry Pedro, and he's only on his outlap.
Well, that hyperventilating that you were telling him to do, Mark, has clearly had an ill effect. The other Peugeot has just come in.
Yeah, Nick Manassim presumably to Marc Genet. We haven't seen Mark waiting in the pit lane, so maybe he's staying in the car, but we'll find that out in a moment. So I'd like to see again what happened at that moment with Pedro. It was who it was who incurred his wrath.
Do you know what? I think it was. Yes.
It was. Here we are. This was the point, wasn't it?
Watch this. It was all about his exit earlier on, and he's still not being let by here. And this is great stuff. Yeah. This is fantastic racing. This is what we all want to see.
Stefan Muck is still in the Aston. He's not. Why should he let the Peugeot by?
Exactly.
They're racing for position.
Exactly. I'm not sure whether it was he that incurred the wrath, but anyway, now on the start-finish straight, here we go.
It was someone earlier, wasn't it?
This is going to be a class apart here by the end. Amazing. And into the twisty stuff as well.
Pedro back into the groove, and just waiting to see where he has rejoined. We're just waiting for Audi to come in then. Presumably they're bringing in the number 1 car. That's Capello. He stayed on board, but they are all changing tyres. I guess the reason for this is just see what the condition of the tyres is like after the first run, and they can probably start double stinting after. Remember, they've had to use the same tyres that they had in qualifying, albeit it was only 20 minutes qualifying, but it's the same tyres have to be used for the start of the race. So we can now check them. They get the time to do it.
Well, tyres, of course, for Audi, a bit of a sore point at the moment.